How social media could impact your auto insurance. Social media is an important part of most people's everyday lives. So much can be done with just the click of a finger. From posting pictures, updating your location, texting, and sending emails to loved ones, social media now reaches farther than ever before. You might be thinking, how far-reaching has social media really become? Well, it does more than just bridge the gaps of long-distance relationships. It can even go as far as affecting your auto insurance. If that seems like shocking information, don't worry. Here at FreeAdvice.com, you can find and compare car insurance quotes from local providers to ensure you don't spend too much on your coverage. Keep watching because we have important information for you at the end of this video that could keep your auto insurance rates low despite your social media posts. Are you someone who enjoys posting your every move on your social media profiles? If so, do you remember posting about something while driving? Or even taking a video while behind the wheel? Over the past few years, social media apps have consumed people's phone screens. Wherever you are, you'll likely see someone on their phone scrolling away. When you think of social media, auto insurance probably doesn't come to mind. The surprising part is, it could affect your auto insurance. But don't go scrolling down through your post just yet. Let us walk you through how it can specifically impact your auto insurance policy and how to avoid these unexpected rate increases. Can social media impact your auto insurance? You may or may not already understand how insurance companies work. If you're not familiar, insurance companies help keep important and expensive possessions like your home, car, and belongings protected in case of an emergency. To get this protection, you'll pay a fee to your provider for their coverage. But not everyone pays the same amount for their insurance. Companies take a lot of information into account before offering a price for their services. Some of these factors you may not even consider, like social media. Insurance companies often know a lot of specifics about their customers, and all their knowledge helps them determine a set coverage rate. In the new era of technology, social media is becoming a standard part of the insurance underwriting process. For example, if you need to file a claim after an auto accident, your social media can impact the process. Certain features like photos, geotagging, and text messages can be used as evidence in an accident. So make sure to always be honest when filing an insurance claim. Before we continue, always remember that accidents happen, and when they do, it's crucial to have the right coverage. Our website makes it easy to find and compare insurance quotes from various insurance providers. Enter your zip code at FreeAdvice.com to search for multiple auto insurance quotes. You can easily compare rates and coverage options to find the best policy for your budget and driving habits. In what ways could your posts cause problems with your auto insurance? With so many people spending so much time on social media, the effects are trickling down to the auto insurance industry. Taking control of your posting habits now is the best way to avoid a spike in coverage costs due to social media use. Here are some habits that could directly impact your insurance rates. Selfies. Selfies in the car can be tempting. The lighting always seems to be just right. But if you're behind the wheel while snapping pictures and uploading them to your social media profiles, you could be labeled a distracted driver. If your insurance company notices this habit, they could choose not to renew your policy. Text messages. It can be hard to wait until you reach your destination to respond to a text message. While it's widely known that you shouldn't text and drive, many people have a habit of using their phones while behind the wheel. If you're involved in an accident, your message timestamps can prove you were distracted during the time it happened. Because of this proof, your insurance company can deny your accident claim and label you at fault. Geotagging. If you're unfamiliar with geotagging, it essentially allows your phone to add your current location to photos you take. Even if you are familiar with geotagging, you might not know this setting can be automatically activated on your camera without you realizing it. While this might not seem like a huge deal, it can be for your insurance company if your home is broken into while you're away on vacation. Since the burglars knew you weren't home due to your geotagged photos on social media, your provider may see the break-in as negligence on your end and deny your claim. Be cautious when uploading photos while out of town. Often, it's best to wait to post until you're back home. Relationships. If you're currently in a relationship, you may want to check in with your auto insurance about their requirements for coverage. Some states require both partners to be named on your policy. If you don't add your spouse to your auto insurance coverage, but post pictures of them on social media or tag them in your relationship status, your provider could see the photos and assume there's an uninsured driver at your home. How can your insurance company use your social media posts and activities against you regarding claim fraud? You might not be required to give up your social media information to your insurance company, but that doesn't mean they aren't using it as evidence if fraud is suspected. But don't worry, this could actually be good news for you. Thanks to social media platforms like Facebook, insurance companies can now research information about the parties involved in a claim. So if someone is attempting to commit insurance fraud, their provider can look through their social media posts and prove their claim is false. You might be wondering how this all works in your favor. Well, fewer fraud claims mean lower premiums. So when insurance providers can prevent fraud, you pay less for coverage. Here are some tips to protect yourself. There's no need to be scared about your auto insurance policy being canceled due to something you said or did on your social media account. Check your privacy settings and safeguard your online identity. Try to keep your posts viewable to only your friends. Public posts can be seen by anyone and could easily lead to misinterpretation by your insurance provider. Turn off geotagging. To do this, go into your camera settings and see if geotagging is switched on. If so, turn it off, so that your coordinates aren't attached to the photos you take. This could lessen your risk of getting robbed or someone breaking into your place while you are away from home. Never omit information when getting your insurance. As a general rule, it's best to be as upfront and honest as possible with your agent. Usually, something that could be used against you can be avoided at the beginning of obtaining your policy. As long as you are ethical in your actions and honest towards your relationship with your insurance provider, you should never have any reason to worry that your social media footprint might affect your auto insurance policy. All in all, remember that the majority of insurance companies use social media for marketing purposes. Only a few have begun to use it to search for customer information. So luckily, there is no indication that you'll have to provide your social media account information to your insurance company. It's always better to be cautious. If you're in need of car insurance, visit FreeAdvice.com. You can use our free quote tool today to find car insurance that works for your budget. Whether you're using your phone or computer, all you need to do is type your zip code to receive multiple price comparisons from service providers in your area. Then, you'll be on the road to cheaper insurance. By being honest about important details with your insurance company, you can avoid miscommunications and cancellation of your auto insurance policy. Always think before you post on social media and stay safe. Speaking of social media, we would love it if you would give our channel a follow. And speaking of our channel, head there now and watch our video that breaks down full coverage insurance. It's super helpful to know what coverage options are available when you are comparing insurance quotes online. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.